Hello friends, welcome to my channel Red Android. In this tutorial, we learn a table layout. Before the starting this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon button to get new videos notification. What is table layout? In Android, table layout is used to arrange the group of views into rows and columns. Table layout containers do not display a border line for their columns, rows, or cells. Table will have as many columns as the row with the a table can also leave the cells empty, but cells can span the columns as they in HTML. So the columns can be both stretchable and shrinkable. If shrinkable, then the width of column can be shrunk to fit the table into the parent object, and if stretchable, then it can expand in width to fit any extra space available. So we are starting the actual implementation of the table out and is show how it is work. So open Android Studio, go on main main.xml file. Here change the layout to table layout, and here add one attribute is a Android stretch columns equal to 1, and it is how many number of columns you want to add this. So what is my stretch column? A stretch column attribute is used in table layout to change the default width of column, which is set equal to width of the widest column, but we can also stretch the columns to take up available free space by using this attribute. The value that assigned to this attribute can be single column number or a comma defined list of column numbers, that is 1 2 3 to n number of columns. If the value 1, then the second column is stretched to take up any available space in the row. Because of columns max are started from 0. If the value is 0, 1, then both the first and second columns of table are stretched to take up the value is 0, 1, then both the first and second columns of table are stretched to take up the available space in the row. If the value is if the value is star, then all columns are stretched to take up the available space. So start the designing here. So add here table row for in designing table row, and here add here's in table row add padding. Here I want to add over here padding only for the 5 dp, and I want to add a one another here text text view text view. So layout width is equal to tab content, layout height match parent, text login form, then here text color hash 0f, and text style bold. And I want to add another thing is a span, that is arrange this text view in a proper manner. So I want to add 2 and gravity center. Okay, then I want to add another table row for user ID, and its edit text view here, layout height wrap content, layout width, wrap content. Here I want to set a column that is 0 and set text user ID. Then set a text color, and I want to add a size of this text. Here I want to add here another thing is text size 30 dp. Okay, so add another thing, edit text, layout width, wrap content, layout height, wrap content, then layout. I want to add another thing is span. That's not required to span. Here add a hint, enter the user ID here. So it is sufficient. So add another table row, and add one other text view, layout height, width, then here add column 0, then add here text password, and here add one thing is text size, it is 20 dp, and text color, it is as 00ff, and here okay, it's sufficient. Then add one other is edit text, here add layout width, layout height is column 1, layout height, and it is sufficient. But I want to add another thing is text color. So what is entered in is text 0f0. Okay, and then use not getting, okay, not a separate hash. Okay, then finally I want to add here table row for button layout height, layout width, and span. So add your span too, then add a gravity for center, and here another is text is login, and Finally, add this text size. Text size 1080p. Text color, that is 0f0f. Okay, then here background is hash f090. Okay, add on this layout gravity center. Our designing part is ready. You can see here we are designing a simple login form using a table layout. So go on activity main.java file. Here I have already created object, so we need to button. So here create, there is button equal to typecast button find new by id. Another thing is remaining, we are not set ids of button and texts. Id button, and here we set maybe id for password and id for user id, user id. Okay, here r dot id dot button, then ed1 equal to edit text find view by id, r dot id dot, here this is the for user id, then user id, and for password edit text find view by id, r dot id dot pass. And finally, for checking this purpose, button dot set on click listener new view, here make one toast dot make a test get application context comma, here message success, and finally toast length dot show. Here our code is ready for execution. So we are ready for execution, but I want to add here input type is text password. Okay, then run this application. Here we see here our project ready for table layout, and you can see here output of this table layout of it is where design a simple login form using the table layout. So thanks for watching. If you are not subscribed my channel, so please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon button to get new videos notification. Thank you.